Today's episode we are getting rid of this tatty, battered old bog standard steering wheel and replacing it with a nice sporty one. As always, when messing around with airbags, disconnect the battery. And to get the airbag out, you need to take this cowling off to get access to the bits behind it. And now you can see the spring release clips, so we'll get a screwdriver in here and just lever those off. And with those prized off, you now have access to the airbag on the back. So we'll just disconnect this clip. Not quite sure how. Let you know in a second. Easy peasy. Just put your screwdriver under there, lift it up, and out it comes. So we'll need some resistors to stop the airbag light coming on here. I have the airbag light on my car all the time because I'm missing the passenger airbag. And I think the resistors I've put in my collection of seat side ones has come loose. So trust me, it works. And I think you need a 3.3 or it might be a 3.9 ohm for this one. Whacking great T50 Torx bit in here. So make sure your steering wheel's nice and level before you do this. Yeah, we'll just crank this off. Alright, so that is loosened off, but it's still in. So my pro tip here that I've seen a lot of people not do is they take that off and then you have to give this steering wheel a whacking great pull, which without that bolt there you then smack yourself in the face with the steering wheel, give yourself a black eye, bleeding nose. So if you keep this in place, that should hopefully stop it before it gets to your head. Let's see if that's true. Let's put the handbrake on. There we go. Gotta remember the angle this was at. Let me actually put that back to centre again. That was quite a lot of force to get that off. If I just undo this bolt now, one steering wheel. Let's have to warm in this car. Right. To go replace that, because obviously the steering wheel doesn't have any of the junk behind it, you need a hub boss. I don't know what brand this one actually is. I got this off the Clio. It's been broken. They're a lot of money. They're like 80 odd quid new, and I thought that's a lot of money for what I thought was something about a quarter the size, but it's a pretty hefty bit, and at the end of the day it's the bit you're holding on to, so you don't really want to cheap out. Hopefully there's only one way this can go on, which is true. I just need to figure out if I can actually get this seatbelt bit through here. Which doesn't look like I can. Right, pop that off again. Right, you just need to unpop it to push it through because it's too fat otherwise. Again, this is designed for Clio, so it's probably ever so slightly different switch for a Clio to a Twingo, but they share a lot. Right, that's through. Let's line this up then. There we go, all lined up. You can see that pokes through. Just got to put the stuff back in. Oh, the wife is back on. Oh, she's off again. And then to fix the steering wheel, it's just a matter of these X keys. There is a little cover to go in here for a horn, but my horn is on the stalk, so I don't really need that, and I'll put it in at a later time just to fill the gap up. And there we go, all attached. And there is a little vanity plate to cover this up, but I don't have the resistors to deal with that at the moment, so that would go in there and tidy it up nicely. This will do for now. That's a super quick way of how to fit a sports steering wheel to your Twingo.